gals, Mama Bear here with a daily dash of life. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to send you a very big welcome. And if you're one of my 12-gallon cup drinkers, welcome back. I would like to invite you to join me for a little cooking session. I don't really know what I'm gonna make right now. I'm gonna see what's in my pantry, what's in my refrigerator, what's in my cabinet, what seasonings I have, what I don't have, and try to figure something out for tonight because I'm getting hungry and I only have a little bit of time to get things done before the baby wakes up. I know I want to use some chicken because I have some chicken in the refrigerator that needs to be used. So let me grab my chicken. I have some broccoli, leftover frozen broccoli, some leftover frozen carrots. Let's see, what else? Aha! I have some Alfredo sauce. Pasta. I have a couple of packages of angel hair pasta, so you know that has to get used. Okay, so it's starting to shape up. So far I have the ingredients to make this one dish that I like to make that is actually a favorite of my friend Charlene's. I don't really have a name for it. Maybe y'all can help me in that department to help me come up with a name. It's pasta, chicken, frozen broccoli, frozen carrots, Alfredo sauce. I just have these on hand. Oh, they're the same. I thought they were different. I thought I had a creamy Alfredo and a 4 cheese, but they're both 4 cheese, so lucky me.
So this one is the extra one, or this one is the extra one? Maybe which one is the extra one?
Okay. So I do need some butter. I'm gonna have 1 stick of butter, which is gonna be half of a cup of butter.
The carrots and the broccoli are good for you. That's why you need them so much.
What else? Oh, I know what I need.
She's really working.
I need some extra virgin olive oil just to coat the bottom of the pan, which will come out to be about 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. And I also need some Season-All. I know this sounds funny, but you'll see what I'm doing in a minute. First things first, I am going to split this chicken in half because I am going to be dicing this chicken. If I wasn't cooking for the cubs, or if they weren't eating this, then I wouldn't be dicing it. But anytime I do cook for the cubs, or I know they're gonna be eating a dish that I'm eating, I like to cube it, dice it, whatever you wanna call it, that's what I do. I just find it makes it easier for them to eat it, especially baby bear. I don't want her to eat big chunks. In the past, I've either cooked the strips like this, or I've bought the tenders and cooked it like that. That's the way Charlene knows to eat it. But again, since I'm cooking for the cubs, this is how I'm gonna do it today. I do have an audience. Other than y'all, I have 3 little cubs surrounding me. I don't like them to be involved in the cooking process when I have raw meat, so they're not helping me with this. I'm just gonna finish cutting up the rest of my chicken. I'm gonna use anywhere between 1 and 2 chicken breasts. I'm gonna use 2 chicken breasts today because I know these little hungries are gonna eat all this up.
Little hungries.
And they're gonna want more.
little cups.
Yes, little cubs, little hungries. I'm gonna just finish cubing this chicken real quick.
Every day. Or dicing.
Or dicing, whatever you want to call it.
Let's just call it,
I think it's dicing.
let's just call it cubing.
I think it's dicing when it's
And
vegetables.
let's give Mama a challenge.
And cubing when it's meat.
Mama, you're going to have a challenge cooking, okay?
A cooking challenge?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Don't forget the one at the edge. Okay?
Okay.
I didn't touch it because it's dangerous. I might get sick too much.
That's right.
I might get sick too much. I'll need to stay at the doctor for 25 days.
Here I have my water on a low setting. I started that a little bit ago because when I'm done with my sauce, I want to be able to heat get my water to a boil very fast. I don't want to wait too long for that. But I do not want to cook my noodles just yet. I don't want to cook those until I'm done with my sauce, when I'm completely done with my sauce. So since it's beginning to boil more rapidly, I'm going to lower the heat even more. I just want it hot for now. And let me go ahead and get started on that sauce. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to set my heat to a medium low, I would say, heat. I'm gonna add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I don't want my butter to burn too much, but I do want it to brown a little. I mean, browned butter is so tasty. Okay, the butter is in. Let's get that melting. Okay, now that my butter's sizzling, I'm gonna add in my chicken. Let me spread this around so that everything can get coated. And then I'll just start seasoning. I want to coat my chicken with the Season-All. This is 1 tablespoon. I don't usually measure this, I just go by sight. Here is 2. So I'll leave it up to you to decide how much you want to use. Now this is just going to sit here like this. I'm going to let it brown. You could turn up the heat if you want. I don't know, maybe we'll just call it Charlene's favorite. Yep, Charlene's favorite dish. Mama's friend. Okay, Now I have all of this browning going on at the bottom of the pan. The seasoning is sticking to the bottom of the pan, which is what I want. And the chicken's starting to crisp and brown in some places, which is what I want. I don't want the chicken to get super crispy and super brown, but I do want that little bit of brownness in it, and I do want that stuff to stick to the bottom. And I'm just gonna start scraping it off, because that's where all the flavor is. Oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Charlene's Asian Cuisine. That would be cool if it was Cajun. That would be a cool name. Okay, at this point, I'm going to get my assistant, Little Bear. She's been wanting to help. Please get your stool. Okay. And just put these in there.
Okay.
Be very careful with the pen.
Because it's just a few carrots to put in.
Yep. We need a few carrots in here for this recipe. Can you put that in the trash for me? Okay, baby bear. You wanted to assist as well. Everybody gets a turn. And let's put some broccoli in there. Be very careful so you don't touch the pen.
Broccoli. Ooh.
There we go. Oh, there's just a little tiny bit left. There we go. Can you please put this in the trash for me? Time to mix. See all that flavor coming up? That brown isn't there anymore. Just keep scraping it off. Let it coat your veggies now. If you need more seasoning, get more seasoning, but be very careful with it because it is very salty. Time to add my Alfredo sauce. Give it a nice little shake. And this is optional, but what I like to do is to add a little bit of milk to my jar. Give it a little shake, shake, shake to get all that sauce out. But it's not necessary. Totally up to you. Mix it all up. Now you can always serve this on top of noodles, but I'm actually gonna make my noodles and then toss my noodles into the sauce. Now that everything's mixed in, I'm going to let this simmer down and start making my pasta. I'm going to cook these noodles to just under al dente. Since they're angel's hair, they're supposed to be cooked between 6 and 7 minutes, so I'm going to set it to the timer for 5 minutes. Okay, now lower the heat for this. I don't want you to touch this pan. It's hot.
Ooh, vegetables.
Isn't this spectacular? Every meal is the best meal I ever made. You always say that. Scoot back, scoot back. Okay.
Time to serve.
Time to serve. Okay, it's ready. I like to add a little bit of Parmesan to mine. I like the freshly grated Parmesan. I don't have any on me right now. Like I said, I was just using what I had available, so I gotta deal with the grated. Not so fresh. Whew, hot.
And Mama Bear is the best chef in the world. She really is. She makes the best food in the world. Where's my hair in the food?
You wanna take a bite?
Yes. A really big bite. Really big bite.
Whoop. There you go. It doesn't work.
It is the best food
It tastes
in the
good?
world.
Woohoo!
Mama, this time, this is the best food in the world. Mama. Can I take it? Press the button.
Okay.
Now I
Can you reach? Good job, little chef. These broccoli pieces are a little bit big. which I don't mind, but I think maybe next time if I make it for the cubs again, I'll use the chopped pieces. I really like the texture, and when you don't overcook them, they still have a little bit of crunch. Perfect. And then the noodles are perfect as well. They're not soggy. Give it a try. And then wash it down.
So this is her assistant getting ready to taste it. So let's see how this little thing tastes. How this little thing tastes. We are her children. Yummy, yummy, yummy. She's like a penguin. Mommy, you should put my hair up.
What happened to your chongo?
Maybe it fell out.
Or your clip?
Maybe it fell out.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Let me help you. I can only give you a little bit at a time because when I roll it up, it makes a big ball. You have a little tiny mouth. Ooh, let me get some of this carrot. Okay, go eat yours before it gets cold. I see you later.
Old means it's old, right? Old means it's old.
Such an easy, simple meal.
You don't want old food, don't
Such an easy, simple meal, and Brother Bear's already starting to wrestle around, so I finished it just in the nick of time. Doesn't take long at all. Just a few simple ingredients that you might have in your fridge already, in your Frigidaire. I just love this combination of veggies in this sauce. I'm telling you, Season-All in the Alfredo sauce sounds a bit crazy, but it's where it's at. And Charlene, I finally made the recipe for you. I finally made the video. You're welcome. Good to the very last drop. Now on to the seconds because I'm hungry and I'm gonna be feeding in a few minutes and all that food is gonna be gone before I know it. So here we go.
While you enjoy, me and Mama Bear are going to see you later. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by to cook with me today. I really hope you enjoy this meal when you give it a try. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell button to get notifications of my latest videos. Toodles! This has been Mama Bear with a Daily Dash of Life. And as always, don't forget to spice up yours. May God bless you. Thanks for watching. To subscribe, click my watermark and click any video icon for more videos or to start a playlist. Check out bonus footage at Instagram and Twitter at A Daily Dash of Life. Toodles!